Hello and welcome to part 2 of our Quirky Christmas tune we are putting together. Don't forget there's loads more of these on a playlist somewhere over there. Like and subscribe, always appreciated as always. After the end of part 1, all I've done is I've dragged this beginning section that we came up with out to the end because it's got that nice sting tooty ending, which I think works really nicely. And all I've done is actually spaced out the gap that was in the middle so that we've got a bit of a longer pause. So just a few extra notes just running into the next section. What I need to do now is strip this down and come up with some sort of introduction section. So be back when I've had a go at that. Okay, so I've taken out, for example, the violins 1 at the very intro, and I'm introducing them at the second half of the introduction. We've got rid of the clarinet's harmony and also the extra busy flute section. I've removed that as well. So we've got something that sounds a bit more sparse now. I think those sleigh bells are going to have to come down in volume, but we can do that in the automation stage later. So a lot more sparse. What we need to do now is come up with something that's going to link these two sections together. Okay, let's have a go at that. Right, well, we're following a similar chord pattern, although we are sticking in a sort of B diminished as we come down. Not the first time. Here we go. So I need some harmonies to go with that. Back in a sec. Harmonies found and added in the clarinets and flute. I've also put the tuba in because we wanted that bass line going on as well. Slightly different rhythm. But now we've got a call and answer. When we get to the second half of this, it gets a little bit busier. And we've got this solo line from the clarinets as well. It's sounding different to me at the moment, so I'm going to have a think about what it is that's bugging me. Okay, I found out what was annoying me, well, bugging me, and it was this clarinet solo section, because originally it was on this line here. If I move it down here now, that's much more realistic, and the reason is because that is the lead clarinet. So in BBC SO, you've got the choice when you're coming down these instruments, because this is the pro version, you can either have the clarinet's A3 or you can have a leader. I've done the same actually with the viola, because that wasn't standing out quite as strongly at the start. So what I've done is doubled it with the viola's leader, doing the pizzicato as well. Just adds a little bit more bite and realism, and I think that works really well. So don't forget to pay attention to solo players if you have access to them. They can often enhance either the group if you need to bring out something quite close, or you can use them on their own, as I've done with the clarinets, instead of using these ones here. So I can actually get rid of that track now. There we go. I think that's coming together. Something else I need to do now is go through each of these instruments and check what the microphone settings are, because I don't want to use the mix settings. I'm going to be doing that with the template and adding reverb in the third section. So I'm going to go through and check all these mics are close, possibly have a bit of outriggers or ambient, maybe a bit of tree, but generally I like to just swap these to close mics, and then we'll worry about the mixing of it. It will sound a bit weird at the end when I play this through for you, because they'll all be close mic, but that's because we know going forward we're going to be adding reverb in part 3. Okay, see you when I've done that. Right, there we go. our Quirky Christmas cue has been put together. I'm going to play it for you as a little bit of an outro. You'll notice it sounds markedly different to how we ended part 1 because I've now taken all the reverbs off that we're going to add back in part 3. It's quite nice to actually listen to it like this because it really will let you pick out any sounds or harmonies that you think don't quite work particularly well. It's possible I might still spot some between now and the next session. I'll leave it there for this session. Don't forget, like and subscribe, always appreciate it, and see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you.